Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is AutumnEmbersyt and today I'm makeovering my own shell because this is my second shell build challenge that I'm offering up for you guys. If you want to doodles, don't worry, you don't want to, you just want to watch the video, that's great. And I was just going to show you how I built the shell, but then I realised that there wasn't enough time to tell you what you can and can't do with this shell, and so I was like, okay, let's just do a makeover of my own shell so there's plenty enough time to tell you what you can and can't do with it, like the rules and stuff, and perhaps you can get some sort of inspiration of what you could do. So let's tell you about the don'ts. So don't touch me walls, right? It must be on foundation or stilts. It can be a mixture of foundation and stilts. You just can't put this house on the floor, okay? It must be on foundation or stilts. You can use all of the packs except from 4. So they include Eco Living, Island Living, My First Pet Stuff, and the Perfect Patio. Don't touch my decking. So the decking that I have at the very front of this build, you cannot touch it, you cannot delete it, you cannot change it, you cannot move it. It stays exactly where it is, alright? And do not put any more exterior walls on the outside. However, you can use half walls. So the do's for this, so the nice freeing part of this challenge is that you can go for it in the interior walls. You can make a bit of a maze inside. You can use as many interior walls that make you happy, so you can do that. You can add more flooring, e.g. decking or overhanging modern roof. So if you're thinking that this shell could turn into like a modern home and you don't want to have a traditional roofing to it, so you go ahead, grab it flooring and you overhang it and then pop around some half walls, you can do that. Or you're deciding to use traditional roofing methods, but you've got a bit of roofing that's overhanging a little bit, and so you can pop down some extra flooring just to make a ceiling for the roofing, so you can do that. Just don't put the extra flooring to the front decking, okay? Because that stays the same, alright? The front decking, it stays the same, okay? You can use half walls, like I said. You can use fences. You can change the lot, so you can move the lot, because I made it on a 20-20 by lot. This lot here is 40 by 30, so you can move the lot to whatever lot that takes your fancy. You just make sure that none of the bits and pieces that I gave you are being chopped off by like moving it to a smaller lot. Just be careful of that. But you can just move it to any lot that floats your boat. Just gotta make sure it fits, and then you can change it to whatever you want. You don't have to keep it a residential lot. It can become a library, it could become a museum, it could become a restaurant. That will be interesting because you gotta fit in the very big kitchens that you got. It could become a club, it could become a cafe. It can become whatever you shall wish, whatever makes you happy, whatever floats your boat. You can make it into a modern home, you can make it into an industrial home, you can make it into a cottage. I'm here making it into like a Cornwall, a seaside cottage. Cornwall is a place in the southwest of the UK, and it's it's like a there is a seaside, like a seaside front, and it's very rural. It's all like cottagey. You can make it like dystopia, make it look abandoned. I really want to do abandoned building. I've been wanting to do one for quite some time. So you can do like abandoned building, a dystopia building, do whatever floats your boat, really. Also, the most important thing is like, when's the deadline? I've never told you. This is where I wrote it down. So the deadline is in 2 weeks and 4 days. Hopefully that is enough time. So that will lead us up to, because this will be coming on Thursday, the 9th. So that will lead us up to the 27th of July, which is a Monday. So hopefully the video will come out for a Wednesday, the 29th, hopefully. I'm hoping to go for 3. I'm hoping for 5, but I think that's a little bit ambitious because I'm hoping for like 3 that I can show off to on my channel what you've done. Like I said, I'm hoping for 5, but I mean, I don't know. I don't know if people want to take part in this. So let's just ignore, shall we? Let's just go for 3. But if I get more, then that's just brilliant, isn't it? And if you want to take part in this and want to be like shown about, like, oh, what you've done, you just need to upload it to the gallery at hashtag AutumnEmbersyt. So when you upload it to the gallery, there'll be like a description box. You hashtag AutumnEmbersyt, all one word, all lower capitals, and then I will do a video showing off perhaps 5, but I'll probably get 3. I don't know. About how many builds I get, and I'll do a video on it on the 29th of July, which will be a Wednesday. So I'm looking forward to see what you doodles, because we all have different brains, we all see things in different ways, and you guys will probably come up with like something really clever. I love looking out for people's builds. I find them sort of like so inspirational. Go, oh, that's so cool. Oh, that's a cool way to use that object. Oh, that's a cool way of doing that. It's just so many good ideas floating about, and I love them. So if you want to take part, please go ahead. I will put all these details in a poster that will be pinned to my Twitter page if you would like to go over the rules again, because I was just thinking, I'm talking a little bit quick. You got plenty of time, sweetie. You don't need to talk this quickly. But if you want to refresh yourself on the rules, like I said, I'll put a pinned tweet on my Twitter, which will be there for next 2 weeks and 4 days. I will also be posting a post on Instagram, so there's plenty of ways to find out what you can and can't do with this build. But basically, I will love you just to have fun with it, just to like go for it. It's just a game, it's just a bit of fun. You never know, you might actually like the thing that you may create. You never know, dolls. The reason why I put on foundation is because it gives a little bit of challenge, because you could either cover up the foundation like I've done and use some debug rocks, or it could encourage you to perhaps maybe use the Sim4 terrain tools, because I know some people don't like to use them because they don't know how to use them. But if you want to use them, that is brilliant, that is great. I would like to say it, but it's your own thing. You can do whatever you like. Do not be influenced by me. But if you want to use your own, that'd be brilliant. So it just encourages you to perhaps do something a little bit different, putting on like foundation or stilts. Just to warn you, I know some people, they probably think stilts, oh, that can go in water. Because I don't have eco living or island living, I keep thinking it's Island Paradise, but I think that's the Sims 3 one, wasn't it? I don't have those worlds, so eco living and island living, they both came with new worlds. Please don't place them in those worlds because I don't have that pack, so it would be a shame to build in it there, because that will make up the place. So just be careful, right? So yeah, please just go wild with it, have a little bit of fun, do stuff like you haven't done before, just step out your comfort zone a little bit. It's just a little bit of fun. You may learn something new, you may go, oh, this is like my new favourite thing to doodles, and just have a bit of fun with it, you know. There's no barriers. The only barriers are what you can do in the game. The game is your barriers. So yeah, just have a bit of fun with it. So moving inside, finally, I weirdly did the outside. Normally I do that off screen, but I stuck this on a bigger lot, so it felt right to show you the garden area. At the back you can see I pulled up the terrain so it's kind of level, and at the back there I put down a barbecue area and a sitting down area to eat your barbecue, and then you go down the hill, you see there's a swing. I forgot briefly, this is not going to fit a kid. You could use the Murphy bed, not the Murphy bed, Murphy bed and the Murphy bed. You could use the Murphy bed, and then perhaps upstairs you can have a kid's room. But I do replace that swing there because there's only one bedroom in this place with a hot tub, a jacuzzi. By the way, if you don't have a tiny living, you may have noticed that this house is a small home. It is 100 tiles. Don't worry, you don't need a tiny living to take part in this challenge, because what I do here, I use all the items that we have in the game that doesn't really come from tiny living. Like, I don't use the Murphy bed, so you can quite happily fill this house or whatever you want to fill it with, that doesn't require tiny living. So you don't need tiny living to decorate this tiny home, okay? That's all I'm trying to say. And normally I would really worry about, like, where did you put the stairs? But now we have the new update with the what's it called, ladders. You don't need to do that anymore. You can just go with whatever you fancy, whatever shape that floats your boat, and then you can just figure out where you can put your ladders. I kind of forgot where we're like, oh, I need ladders. Oh yeah, I need a place to actually go upstairs. I forgot my ladders. I've been doing that quite a lot lately. There is a build that you'll probably see, I'm hoping and aiming for Saturday, but you never know, I might just miss it completely and go for Sunday. But I'm hoping for Saturday. I'm really happy with it. It is very sort of like gothic, medieval kind of style, kind of Tudor-esque, and I love it. And I did the kitchen, the dining room, the study, and the living room, which is all on one floor. And I went, I think something's missing from here. So, oh yeah, I don't have stairs. And I've already done the basic, the downstairs. And I was like, oh no, I gotta somehow fit a set of stairs in a already furnished downstairs. And I was like, okay, not too sure how I'm gonna edit around that, because I'm spinning like a Looney Tune going, can't believe I'm such a plonker for leaving out the stairs. And ladders don't really make sense in this place, so it had to be stairs, and the walls are medium height walls, so the stairs were even longer. And I was like, why did I do this? But I did exactly the same thing with this, but it was okay. At this time I did it with ladders. They're a lot smaller, a lot easier to put in. And so this is the kitchen. Had some problems with the kitchen. I did go off screen and check out another build that I've done, but you're never gonna see, because I don't like it that much. The interior is nice, the exterior, no. So I went to that build and basically checked out that kitchen, because I really like that kitchen. I thought it would suit quite nicely in here, so I basically just nicked that kitchen style. But you haven't seen it, so I thought it was alright. Just doing the table here, used a Parenthood dining table. I kept putting the dining chairs in with the kitchen just to make sure if it looked right. I wasn't going off piece. I might have gone off piece a little bit with the kitchen, because like I said, I want this to look like a Cornwall seaside cottage type placey thingy-jiggy. I do go off screen just to save a little bit of time, because I did show you how I did the garden and the landscaping type thingy-jiggy. Just to go off screen and pull out some more cats and dogs seaside stuff. Or if you want to use the debug items, please go for it. Like I said, just go wild. You got your wind in your hair, you're on a horse, and you're having your best time, you're loving life, and you're just sort of like going for it, alright? I just want to see what you come up with. Just sort of like think outside the box. That'd be brilliant. But you do you make yourself happy, because if you're happy, I'm happy, you know, those. Because I like making people happy, because if other people are happy, then I'm happy. I just get like a big smile on my face. I just like making people laugh. I mean, sometimes I don't mean it, and there's like, well, what did I do wrong? What are you laughing at me? Like, nothing, sweetie, nothing. You just do you. So, alright then. So just doing the living room, I do change the cream wallpaper to a cats and dogs wallpaper. I don't know, it's like it's half and half. So we've got some wooden, oh, what's it called? I had it in my Georgian build, it came up. Hang on, sweetie, I might find it. Sweet pea, darling. Alright, babe. Alright, darling. Alright, honey. Honey. Honey, honey. I don't know. Dado rail. Right, yes. It's half and half. So at the bottom we have a dado rail. It is like a red dado rail, like a nice red, not like an ugly red. It has a nice dado rail. And then up the top we have some stripes. I thought that suited a little bit better because when I was trying to edit the screenshots to make them like nice and warm and nice and cozy and homely, it got a little bit weird to me, so I changed it. I do apologise, but I thought if I can just describe it, it'll be alright. So hopefully you got that. Oh yes, so throughout this build I do use some Fruit Loops 40 Fruit Loops. I do use some of her paintings, so you just type in her name into the gallery, get some great paintings. She has a lot of variety. I do use her a lot recently because she has a lot of variety, and I just wanted some nice seasidey pictures, and we don't really have some of them, do we? So I got some of them, popped them on the walls, popped them in the bedroom, popped them downstairs as well, because it's meant to be nice and seasidey, and I don't think like I was achieving that. So just outside we have a nice sitting area. We can roast some marshmallows with the little fire pit that I popped down there. But this is basically it. Like I said, I just popped down a barbecue outside with a sitting area. I was wanting the painted bit of the outside. I thought that was pink, but it comes out cream. So, oh, I thought this bit was pink, but ayos. So if you want to join in, please do. I would love to see your creations. If you're unclear of the rules, then please go to my Twitter page or just rewatch the video. I will link my Twitter. I will link my Twitter and details down below if you like to find them easily. And I will see you later. So thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe if you have enjoyed watching, and I'll see you soon. Thank you and goodbye.